Webster's Dictionary defines redemption as the act, process, or fact of redeeming. And in the sport of motocross, there can only be one winner per race. Who would land on top? And who would rise to the occasion? The Pacific Racing Organization returned to Horn Rapids for rounds 3 and 4 of the Northwest Motocross Series, proudly presented by 509 and our friends at Halterman's RV. This weekend was a reset point for many riders, from the opening rounds at the beginning of March. For some, rounds 1 and 2 were a bitter disappointment on results. A few riders, such as Carter Kruger, would go back to the drawing board between rounds to get back on top. For others, riders such as Riker Ward, who finished an impressive 5th place in the junior class in a stacked field, added gasoline to the fire and continued his journey to success. This weekend was full of storylines and tales that would be told around the campfire. The stories of redemption. Who rose from the ashes of rounds 1 and 2 and redeemed themselves in rounds 3 and 4.
Here we are back at Horn Rapids for rounds 3 and 4 of the P.R.O. Northwest Motocross Series. These riders have had a month to put in the work in between rounds. How will each of them do this weekend? Who's grabbing the whole shot? Here we go.
Just one more taste of adrenaline. Free falling fast is the medicine. Got a need for speed, 10,000 feet, jumping off the peak. Water's way below, but I'm diving in. Pushing limits, feel the fire. Pushing limits, burning brighter. Pushing limits, rising higher. Always gonna give more. This is what we live for. This is what we live for.
Welcome back to Horn Rapids for rounds 3 and 4 of the Northwest Motocross Series.
The Unlimited Pro Class once again brought excitement at Horn Rapids. After he crashed out in round 1, Braden Spangle returned to Horn Rapids for rounds 3 and 4, riding the PDR Yamaha. He would sweep each moto and collect all trophies. He reminded everyone that he is a front runner. Meanwhile, the battle for third place would heat up every moto with Missoula, Montana's own JMC Motorsports rider Jaron Forney and the rookie Cody Wingardner, graduating into the pro class here in 2023 out of Zillah, Washington, riding the 999 KTM for Central Power Sports and Viral brand goggles. From watching Cody in his early days, Mohawk and all, it was a sight to see the kid we've all watched grow up with our own eyes fight with the big dogs now.
That's Braden Spangle on the 113 PDR Yamaha out in front in the Unlimited Pro Class. Man, what a turnaround it has been for him this weekend. It's Jacob Runkle sitting in second trying to chase him down, and wow, look at the battle right now for third place. Jaron Forney has his hands full. Here comes the 999 of Cody Wingardner. Oh boy, I thought Wingardner had the pass made on him on the inside of Forney. But Jaron Forney is hanging on by a thread. Wingardner throwing everything, including the kitchen sink at him.
Then, one lap later,
to the inside again, just like the lap before. Wingardner makes the pass and moves up to third place. Forney will have to settle for fourth for the time being.
Although Cody Wingardner would shine bright, finishing third in 4 of the 6 motos, a string of bad luck with a pair of flat tires in Moto 2 on Saturday and Sunday would give Wingardner a 6th and a 4th overall. Forney would hold off Wingardner, finishing third overall for rounds 3 and 4. Meanwhile, the future superstars of our sport in the PW class, the 53 of Wyatt Grins, the 722 of Gavin Bloom, and the 314 of Marysville, Washington's Nixon Ross, would have epic battles all weekend fighting for the top spot in the Pee Wee class. Nixon would hold on to the first Moto win with Bloom and Grins behind him. But in Moto 2, the intensity up front would increase.
Wow, look at this battle in the Pee Wee class for first position. Nixon Ross out in front, Bloom and Grins knocking on the back door. Grins on the outside, rails the corner, and gets past Bloom. Can he make the move on Ross now? Grins makes the pass, and here comes Bloom around Ross as well. Oh no! Ross tagging the rear tire of Bloom and goes down. Man, what a blow for Nixon Ross as he led 12 of the 15 laps in his moto. And there it is. Wyatt Grins out of Natchez, Washington will take the overall in the Pee Wee class. Bar to bar, past the finish line, Carson Baird and Kemper Dabrowski going at it. Dylan Masters is out to the early lead, but here comes Tegan Kortenbach to the inside. He slams the door on Masters. Here comes Mullins now on the 110. Look at this battle between Masters, Mullins, Andries, and Salisbury. Tons of action in the 250 junior class. Salisbury and Andries bar to bar in the whoops now. The battle continues. There's the checkered flag, and the Moto 1 win goes to the 247 of Tegan Kortenbach. And he will take the win in the 250 junior class. It looks like it's redemption time for Carter Kruger as his consistency pays off as he redeems himself at Horn Rapids and takes the overall in the 65 junior class. Wow, check out Darren Kamstra sending it over the starting line double. That's the only 50cc kid I've seen successfully clear that jump since Sawyer Goulet and Wyatt Story many years ago.
It's a rush, it's a ride, it's a passion. It's the fire in the eye, everlasting. Take it in, take it in, take it in now. Always gonna get more. This is what we live for.
Well, it's been a blast here at Horn Rapids for 2 weekends worth of racing as we kick off the Pacific Racing Organization's Northwest Motocross Tour presented by 509 and Halterman's RV. We appreciate everyone coming out and look forward to seeing you again in rounds 5 and 6 as we make our next stop a new one. We head to Lewiston, Idaho, May 13th and 14th to ECMX and track 148. We look forward to seeing you there. No monkey business going on here at the P.R.O. Wait a second. Was that a monkey?